You too is going to welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Breeze, everything easier, sir. So we're back with another banger, and today we got my boy Jamie Foxx said that Diddy put him in the hospital. I'm not sure in what way, I'm not sure in what capacity, but we're gonna watch this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so some love, and let's get it, man.
Big homie CC, how's it going?
What's the word, bro? We back at it again.
We're back at it, man. Glad to have you back, man. Things have always been cracking.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time we do something.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say congratulations on 1 million views. By the time this hits, you'll have 1 million views on the very first interview we did. And that's just for one clip, the full interview.
Full interview. Let's go. Let's go. That's what's up. Thanks for having me, bro. Like, you the one took the interview first and got all this started, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad it worked out. Well, I think we'll just probably start off with the biggest stuff that's been going on, man, since our last interview, man, and that is Diddy has been arrested, man. He's arrested at a Manhattan hotel, and they're charging him with a lot of crimes, a lot of serious crimes. He's looking at, 15 years to life in prison, sex trafficking, a lot of really nasty charges. What was your first thoughts when you first seen the news?
Well, my first thoughts was kind of like vindication, because to everybody who was on the comments in the first interview trying to say I was lying or embellishing, everything I said proved to be facts. Everything that I laid out on the table was shown to be facts. And they didn't arrest him until he brought his private jet to New York. Because part of the agreement was, long as his private jet was not in the same city and state as him, he could stay on the street. He brought that private jet to New York.
It was over.
They see him out there taking pictures with little females on the street. This guy had a sucker in his mouth, man, in front of some young females. They came and got him. What's going on? What's that about? I knew it was coming. And I've been saying it for years. But now, it's out in the open. And you see in the indictment that they had the blonde hair vampire sex workers in there. In the indictment, they got this man on camera sexually assaulting a male sex worker on camera, man. I told y'all, I'm telling facts. Phone them.
Now, we've touched on some of the stories from before, but a lot of them were just, like Dwight Howard. Now, there's nothing really illegal about anything that you actually seen. What are some of the things that you heard behind the scenes that were going on before this indictment actually dropped?
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this.
Yo.
Facts.
Wow. Okay, and
Wait, it just had to do with that time when Jamie Foxx was saying he almost died or some shit a few years ago, something like that, and he was gone for a few months, and he came back, was yo, I feel better, I'm not a clone, this and that. Was it that time? Comment below.
How did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good. But you know what I'm saying, people are they're gonna want to know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, how this happened, or what's the backstory to this?
Well, by the time this drop, this is gonna be in the stratosphere. It's gonna be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is gonna be out in the ether for sure. These people poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times. Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why do I had pneumonia 3 times? So people like, man, why he breathe like that? Because I only got one lung. And then I had a car crash. I got one nostril permanently blocked.
Dang.
And I done had pneumonia 3 times. Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguarding, she got poisoned. Like, somebody is carrying on these antics. These is facts.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage, and you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things. Just know I tested positive for cyanide 3 times after drinking some bottles in the club. Once you get hit with the cyanide, it turns into pneumonia. I had it 3 times. So, fact.
So I just want to make sure we're talking about what was it, a year or 2 ago or so, when Jamie Foxx got real sick and everybody said he had a stroke.
Yes.
We're talking about that, or talking about something different?
I'm talking about that.
I knew it.
Okay. Now, and you said that you've been, victim of having your, liquor poisoned. Like, what do you think that you did that made them want to poison you?
Bro, if you ask anybody about me, they're gonna tell you I'm known for blowing the spot up. So, like, I've had altercations with people around him for doing strange things to people that I'm close with, and they do little sneaky stuff like that. You feel me? So, I was kind of careful about some of the things I said, but, now that I know that certain people off the street, the money is dried up, so now it's time to play ball.
Oh man. Hey, we're gonna watch this other video, man, with DJ Envy and his wife saying that, let's just see what he said. He's talking about how Diddy, it's wrong that people are accusing him without knowing the facts. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, there's nothing wrong with having just bottles of oils in your house. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime and shit like that. But let's watch it.
Into the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until I hear a lot more about it. But it doesn't look good for him.
I will say this: Diddy's a freaky nigga. Like freaky. Like freaky Friday, freaky Thursday, freaky Monday, freaky Wednesday. And there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
There's nothing wrong with being
a freaky person. So the fact that he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just like to get shit popping. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't like is I don't like how people, everybody's gonna crack a joke. It is what it is. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. And the reason is he was going to put up $50 million, his house, his mom's house. The reason I feel that is he was giving up his passports. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Mm-hmm. Kim Porter passed away. So he has 2 twins that are 17 years old that don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. OJ had a bond. And people could say OJ ran. He took off and they chased him and he still had a bond. Now, in this society, it feels like you're guilty and you have to prove yourself to be innocent. But it should be the other way. You should be innocent to proven guilty. Now, the stories that I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the things that he did. Now, if he did do the things that they said that he did, he should go to jail for a long time. If he did, absolutely, positively, not even looking back, he should fucking go to jail. But we'll see. And the reason I asked you is because people always ask, how does that affect how you listen to his music, though?
Before I answer that question, him having 3 children that are already without a mother and potentially will be without a father if, being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does. Look at.
Hold on. I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's a lot of people that commit crimes that their home life is not all sewn up. That's not a factor. If I'm a judge, that's not a factor. Hopefully you have family that can step in your absence. I'm more so just leaning to what's fair because I don't believe in anyone being convicted until, they're proven guilty.
Might be a good argument. I don't know. But hey, let me know what you guys think, man. What do you think he's gonna get as in like a sentence? How many years? I'm curious on when these other tapes are gonna come out because they say they're circulating throughout the industry. I'm not sure if it's true, but Diddy's gonna need about like 1,000 lawyers to get out of this shit, and I know for a fact he's not gonna plead guilty. He's gonna go to the trial, and the judge is gonna give him a decision, and he's either gonna take it or take it. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and it's your boy Breeze, and we gone.